Traders, the NASDAQ daily time frame, look at this. Okay, under pressure, big time. Okay, strong bullish rally. And now we've got weakness coming into the chart in a significant way. So my bias is bearish. So we've got this level through here, which is a key support zone at the moment. We grab anchored volume profile, just throw it back in here somewhere. Yeah, okay. What we get is this gap under here. Bottom line for me, see these nodes here, exactly where price is trading at the moment. We'll just throw in a blue line through there, that'll do. That's my threshold. And I want to see the high and the low of this gap act as resistance and support. So let's go down to a 4-hour chart. A couple of things with this. I'm going to prefer a candle bars, go down to a 1 hour. Yeah, all right, so here's the plan. See the gap? Thing is though, we do have a bit of a bullish breakthrough here. So that's something that we need to be mindful of. Okay, that is a bullish okay. So the question now is, does this slightly higher low, does it hold here and does it work its way back? So for me, I'm mainly looking to short. I don't want to trade back through all of this area here. And what has to play out for me is a couple of things. I'm going to grab VWAP, throw it on there. Yep, that'll do. All right, I'm good with that. Let's go down to 30-minute. Yeah, I'm really good with this. See this lower VWAP line here and this threshold? That's where it has to hold for me. Okay, so let's just throw this in. That's my bottom line. Okay, so you see back in here, we've got the high. See this? You've got a low value node, and there's this high value node here. So I'm just going to color that red. This is the threshold. All right, so we've got POC, high value area, that'll do. All right, just where these nodes project. That, all right, so these two lines are my thing. I want to see price break below, come back and retest that. And if that happens, I'm going to be looking to short it, but we need a bit of a map. Let's just see how far back we can go with this, guys. Volume profile, okay, just see what happens with that. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right. Okay, we're just going to take a quick diversion. This is an invite for you to join my free trial, 7 days. These were last week's trades. We come out ahead every week, and these signals are available in TradingView and Discord. You can trade these manually or auto-copy them to your account. Passive income if you auto-copy. If you head to the website, you'll see the link to Forex account management and the link to the spreadsheets on there, and there's a link to join VIP. All the information's on here. There's the 3 different levels, and what my members are doing is they're using that 7-day free trial to cover their month's subscription when it kicks in after the 7 days. If you click on this link, this will take you to this page here, and just invite you to scroll down, have a look. We've got some reviews in here. You can click view all and have a read through, see what other people are saying. AnthonyFX.com, there's a couple of links there for you. Let's get back into the video and we'll have a look at the trade plan that I'm proposing. Over and out. Okay, I'm always looking to trade through. See the gap here? That's it, right? The target is going to be, you've got these nodes that stick out here and here. That one coincides with these lows and here, right? Look at that, see? So if we mark that up as a potential target that aligns, that is a low value node support. Low value, and that's a strong support zone right there. And then we've got another one under it, directly under. So what I'm doing is just taking these where it just tucks right back in. And then you get these high value areas. So if you mark up the low value from here all the way down to here, what I'm marking up now is this bell curve, right? That's a value range, and so it's most likely if it trades into this, It's going to wiggle around. Okay, this is where business has been done before, where we've had, look, ranging price action. Support and resistance, the high and low of this is a range, and it'll most likely, most likely get range bound through here, all right, this value area. So you've got to target this from value area to value area, okay, and the gap is that's your support zone. It'll bounce down into that and then most likely react off that level. All right, now, we're looking at volume, traded volume. This area here, we've got the VWAP. I want to see it hug this out of this first deviation. That, no, if that starts to see this back here, look. See how it hugs that? Well, it pulled all the way back. It hugs the first deviation. Okay, I'm looking for that, and if that starts, I'm in. All right. So what we need to see is that this deviation line start to curl down, and price break down and come back into it, like it did here. Look, came down, came back into it, came back into it, came back into it. That's what we're looking for. Okay. I'd even go to a 15-minute, 5-minute. Once you've got it mapped out, these levels don't shift. They're there, so you can come down to a lower time frame. So the plan of attack then would be, it's got to hold. All right, this is my key level here. Okay, there's resistance, there's support, must not break above. I mean, it might, but I want to see it come back down and retest it. Okay, resistance must not break above. And I want to see it break below, come back and retest. And that is where I get short, sell. Oh, there it is. Then if that's the case, then short position, stop just at the high back in here. Because what we're looking for is, if this trends, lower low, lower high. Okay, so the pullback, you don't want the pullback to come up. I mean, if it breaks that high, then forget it. So that's what I'm looking for, guys, and target down in here, start with. So, I'd be probably looking to close 50% when I reach 1R. And then what's that? That's 2.6. Well, I mean, there's another level down in here. You could go for broke. Let's just take that out. You could target this value area down in here. That's 3. Midway through the value area, all right, just there. That's about 3.5, roughly 3.5R. So close 50% at 1R and trail it, follow it down. Okay, so look, the bottom line is candles, so you can see what I'm doing. It can't break above that. Okay, it's got to hold under that. So, it could pull back into here. Who knows, right? Must not break above here for my entry point. Then down we go. And then on the pullback, we get short as this starts to trend down. So you're going to be looking for this to trend, and then it breaks structure, bullish, and then it breaks structure, bearish. That's pretty much it. Okay, it's kind of what we want. That's price action. It's what happens in a trend, right? It does that, and then it does that. So we just, we want to follow that if it plays out. I think that's probably about it. Anyway, that's a trade plan. If it breaks above, then we abandon it, all right? If breaks above, we abandon this idea. That's important. Must not break above. If it breaks above, we abandon the idea. Sell on the bearish break of structure and retest into here. Oh, well, there's a plan, guys. I'd love it if you comment. Let me know what you think. Could go out 30 minutes. What does that look like? All right. That's it. Love it if you comment below. With that, hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and I'll see you in the next one.